Hey, Physique Freaks, how's it going? Scott Tuzana, MetabolicMasterpiece.com. It's Monday, November 9th. Super stoked. Start of a new 4-week training phase, back to a body part split routine. Today we're going to be blasting chest and triceps. Woke up feeling incredible after yesterday's refeed. Really happy to see that my weight didn't go up. Wasn't expecting it to be because ate maintenance calories yesterday, but typical for a refeed day is for me to stuff myself silly and see that scale weight go way up the day after, and then kind of try to make up for it during the days to come in the beginning of the week. So really excited to see that I'm starting exactly where I left off weight-wise for the last progress update. Really expecting some impressive improvements this week. Really looking forward to showing that off and seeing where I'm at on Friday when I check in with you guys. All right, gonna get every meal that I eat for the day, as well as some footage from that training. Let's get to it.
Woke up at 6:30, grabbed myself a cup of coffee and a drop of 2% milk. 9:30, 2/3 cups oats, 3/4 cup blueberries, and a scoop of protein powder. Right around 11 o'clock, brought Chief out for a walk on this gorgeous, brisk autumn day. Little cool, but love seeing that sun shining. Right before 2 o'clock, had 8 egg whites, an extra large egg, spinach, mushrooms, peppers, cooked in half a tablespoon of coconut oil and topped with a bit of ketchup. This is normally my breakfast, but we were out of spinach and peppers this morning, so I had to have the oats first, go out and do some shopping, have the eggs for my second meal of the day. Right before hitting the gym, grabbed myself 3 mini Hershey bars. Then at 3 o'clock, we got our pump on for chest and triceps. Beginning the workout with 8 sets of 8 for the Garanda dip. So for the Garanda dips, you want your elbows flared out. You want to be leaning forward, so a little bit rounded back, and you want your feet below your head. And we're using the widest grip possible. Hopefully you have a V dip machine and really use the wider grip for this movement here. Trial and error for the first week on a program. We weren't sure what to expect with the 8 sets of 8. Typically, we like to keep the rest to about 15 seconds. So if it was just 2 of us, we could go back and forth pretty good, and it would keep that rest period to about the 15 seconds. But we have Paul joining us today, which still worked out fantastic. If Paul is with us next week and we're doing 3 of us, we'll definitely increase the load by using one of those belts and strapping the weight between our legs. Paul could be flaring his elbows out more there. He's getting a little bit more tricep emphasis there with the elbows in close. So really important with the Garanda dips, keep those elbows flared out. Later on in the workout, we did some heavier lifts in the 6 to 8 rep range, as well as the 4 to 6 rep range that I'm doing here with the dumbbell chest press. Really I find the 6 to 8 rep range is my favorite right now. My body's responding really well to it. Really pushing it here. This third and final set. Nice, slow negative at the end. I knew I wasn't going to get another one up without help, and I didn't want to force out a rep. I just wanted to really focus on that slow negative, really feeling those pecs ripping apart. 21s for the cable fly. So here we are in the bottom portion of the movement. Really important. I get back, engage the pecs, squeeze the pecs, and then squeeze those arms forward. So a lot of times I see people using momentum out of the bottom portion of this movement. They're getting shoulders involved, arms involved, and just really bouncing out of the hole. 21s for the cable flies, really, it helps reinforce good habits out of the bottom there. So the bottom portion, don't squeeze forward until you feel those pecs engage first. So it's going to really teach you how to optimize the cable flies. So really feel that tension in the bottom half of the movement right from the very beginning. So 7 in the bottom portion, 7 in the top portion, and 7 full reps for the 21s. Loving the vascularity I'm seeing there. 3 weeks into this cutting phase, down 5 pounds, and the details are starting to pop out. Loving the size of my triceps here with a good pump going on there. My goal this year is to get my arms as big as my head, and I'm not talking ego here. I'd love to see them grow even bigger, but thinking body parts that are lagging a bit behind, I definitely need to put more focus towards my pecs. So that'll be a top priority for me in the next 12 months. Right after the workout, post-workout meal, well, I did do some battle ropes and skipping, jump rope with Paul immediately after the workout for 20 minutes. Now we've got Sloppy Joes left over from last night. Love this meal. Great post-workout meal. And then 8 o'clock, 1¼ cups of plain Greek yogurt with 3/4 cups of blueberries, just under 2,000 calories for the day.